We are here this morning today in our NUP head office of Teso sub-region. We are here having a press conference this morning. The purpose is to respond on the information which is circulating around on social media about the local sanction of our party president, Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, aka Bobi. So the reason of us responding, one, we have had these people circulating around speaking that it is our president who made Anita to be sanctioned. It is true, our president talked about corruption, and he went even further and even also said it is good that these people who are corrupt, they should be sanctioned because they are stealing the taxpayers' money. That's why he didn't only talk about Anita as our party president. He also talked, that's why there was issue of Mpuga. So it means that he was not only supporting, it was not all about Anita, even talked about Mpuga and the rest of other people who were involved in the corruption in the parliament. So the information I want to tell you people who are out there, one is that it is true that these few people, few individuals who are in Teso are moving around saying that they want sanction, the local sanction of the party president, which is illegal. And I've even failed to know, because yesterday I was in the radio station, I wanted them to respond, ask some of them that which sanction is it? Is it economical sanction? I don't know. I've even failed to know. They did not even respond, and they did not even come to the radio station. So we as the Teso of NUP Teso sub-region, we have realized that some of these people, some of these boys are idle NRM boys who are trying to move around because they want to make cheap popularity, and also they want get attention of the speaker so that they can get money. But the truth is, not all of us are involved in this, and this cannot even happen, that the party president cannot step to Teso. He will step Teso at any time. If we talk about saying that he can't step to Teso, this is very wrong. I want to apologize, and we as NUP of Teso, we apologize to the people of Uganda. We apologize to the people of Uganda because the Teso are all over in Uganda, every part of the country. So if we say that he cannot step to Teso because of the sanction of Anita, it is very wrong. How many Teso are in Kampala? How many Teso are in different parts of Uganda? This is promoting tribalism, which for us we say and respond that it is no, that it will not happen. So I want also go ahead and talk about the sanction. It was all about the UK Parliament. The UK government is the one who made the sanction over our speaker, Anita. And the sanction was made not because of homosexuality. People are trying to cause a diversion, talking about homosexuality, taking an ignorance of people who don't know what is happening. But I want to let people who are there listening, outside listening, that it is not all about sexuality. It is all about corruption. One, the issue of the Karamojong iron sheets, which our speaker was involved. That is it, we condemn it. Two, when these people awarded money, big amount of money awarded within themselves, 1.7 billion, they awarded within themselves. That is also corruption, which is illegal, even in the parliament. For us, even in Teso, we have poor structures of road, poor structures of schools. Women are dying in labor rooms because we don't have medical equipment. And an individual takes amount of 400 million, which we condemn. So that is why, for us to say we want a free, democratic country, we are fighting against corruption. What we are preaching, we want to put it in action. We don't want just to talk. That's why our president started with the one who was our former leader of opposition. He started with him because he wanted to practice what we are preaching. I want to tell eaters who are out there that we personally, we are happy that we have our own Anita, who is the speaker for Teso, which is very good. But the issue here, it is not personal. The issue here, it is all about Anita. The issue here, it is the corruption. For us, Teso, the tribe of Teso was known as a trustworthy tribe, which people used to respect. When you have done what is not good, we condemn it. Even if it's me, if I'm involved in corruption as a quarry, I will be handled as a quarry. Let's not put an umbrella of saying it so. When you have already made a mistake, you personally, and you don't want to be corrected, then you start dishing out money using the small group of people saying that they are doing that for you. It is because of homosexuality. So that is the message I want to pass people who are outside, who are there. Finally, the press, which is the press we're having today here, it is also making people aware that we are here to stand together with our party president. So for any other issue about our party president, we stand with him and defend with him as the NUP Teso chapter. People power,
our power.
people power,
Our power. We're just trying to respond to something flowing on social media. I think I can call it stupidity of Ugandans. I think we're literally all don't know what is going on in our country. Number one, the Honorable Chagulanyi, who is the president of National Unity Platform, uh, is a Ugandan who has not committed any crime that anybody should stop him from going wherever he wants in the country. National Unity Platform is a legitimate political party registered in Uganda that the constitution clearly allows him to mobilize and move around, and support for his party. So therefore, whoever says Chagulanyi should not come to Teso should go to court, and maybe court can stop him from coming to Teso. Number two, it is peacekeepers and peace-seeking tribe in the whole of Uganda. It is on record. We don't want a narrative where some few great people are creating a situation where they're going to say it is encouraging tribalism, that the Honorable Chagulanyi should not come to Teso. That one is very wrong. This is a free country. Uganda is a republic that everybody has the right to do whatever he wants as long as it's within the brackets of the law. Now, it is the people who are greedy. I think this is the NRM orchestrated ideology of wanting the other tribes in the country to hate Iteso. Just like Iteso also have made the few Iteso who are in NRM have made a mistake. They have slept off. I want to give you a brief history of what happened. You remember when the Dr. Obote was in government. It is Iteso who supported Obote in power for a very long time. Now, when Obote left, eventually Tito came over, and then now, when Museveni came into power, he punished Iteso. How did he punish us? Our cows were stolen, Iteso were killed. You see people were burnt in Mukura in a bandwagon for dead people. They have never compensated them. Young men were killed around Teso College in the mango trees who were coming to study in poor schools like Soroteses. They got afford boarding schools. All that happened to Teso, and Iteso are still sleeping. So I'm calling upon Teso to wake up now. That please join us in the struggle. Join us in the struggle. We remove the dictator and we make a better Uganda. Our enemy is not Anita Among. Our enemy is not any Ugandan, but the art that the NRM government is using to cause confusion amidst us. Number one, homosexuals have not stolen any money from Uganda. It is we who are corrupt. The Right Honorable Chagulanyi has been fighting corruption. It is because of the way issues are handled in Uganda. That's why he tried to alarm to go to countries that donate money to Uganda and tell them, my dear, the funds you're donating to Uganda are being misused. So the UK has got its own system of investigating. When you go way back some few years, like 10 years before, even the Honorable Chagulanyi was banned from entering UK, you understand? Because they have their own ideology, they have own doing things, they have their own parliament. Two, it is not Anita Among who brought the bill, who passed the bill of homosexuality in Uganda. It is the parliament of Uganda. Our culture does not promote homosexuality as it is. So we don't want to look at those people even. We even don't want to hear about them. So let's not cover the reality by bringing the issue of homosexuality, protect, cover your corruption. We want justice in Uganda. We want a democracy in Uganda. Number three, let's talk about the justice. Let's talk about the police and the army, the impunity. See the way our friends are being detained in jail. You are trying to protect the way that we shall not talk about our colleagues who are in jail. You don't talk about them. We are not bringing something to cover to make Ugandans hate NUP. We are going to continue speaking and we shall explain and we shall be on all media houses. And I call upon every Ugandan to open a Twitter account, be on media, and post everything that you see that NRM is doing. We have a program that is laid, and we have this tour going on. After this tour, we shall rest for 2 weeks, and we shall have another program where Bobi is coming to Teso, he will go to Karamoja, and those other parts of northern Uganda where he did not go. Because in Teso, we have two ethnicities. We have the Kumams and the Teso. So we want the president to come to Teso office and go to Karimaido area where they are brothers, the Kumam, and then he will go to Karamoja eventually. I want to make a few things clear about the Teso. The Teso are very hospitable people, and what the representation that you saw on social media is not a reflection of who Teso are. I also want to make something very clear about national resistance movement. National resistance movement subdued Teso a few years ago, and now they are coming back to the Teso to show them that they love them so much. There's a lot of pressure coming from Buganda, a lot of pressure coming from Bugisu. Pressure is coming from all over the country, and that's why now we are having NRM coming, giving us the speakership, giving us the vice president, the vice presidency. We have General Salim Saleh is now stationed in Igulu. They are looking for new friends. So, in a nutshell, NRM is failing, is falling, but it's looking for people to follow with. I'm appealing to the Teso that NRM is a boat that is sinking, and if you go with them, if you listen to everything that they say, definitely the Teso are going to fall with national resistance movement, and we are here to make sure that that doesn't happen. Let's not forget who our true friends are. NRM is not a true friend. It will use you and it will dump you. Now it is here to use us, and we are saying we are in things. We are in parliament. We have a speaker, but we don't know what their agenda is. Their agenda is to find people that are going to fall with them. NRM is falling today or tomorrow or the next day. Anytime NRM is falling, so I don't want it to sleep off. To think that they are in things. There is no future in the national resistance movement. A national unity platform is the party that Ugandans should take up from this point and on, because NRM is a family party. Right now, as you see, they are initiating, they are bringing in a son to a sitting president, and it is happening in broad daylight. And I would really not wish for Teso to participate in such impunity, where we are using taxpayers' money to bring in a son of a sitting president, who is also a serving soldier. And we are here. I would not really wish to see my brothers and sisters participate in such impunity. The issue about Anita Among is not about homosexuality. It's about corruption. Chagulanye is not an employee of the British Parliament. Chagulanye is a political leader of Uganda. The British Parliament has resources that it uses for investigating leaders all over the world, and it has sanctioned very many leaders all over the world. It's not only Anita. Anita is not the first person. Even Chagulanye was sanctioned 10 years ago not to step the UK. Was Chagulanye responsible for that? Kaihura, NUP, all those people were sanctioned. Was Chagulanye responsible for that? So, Teso, I'm appealing to you to be the Teso that we know. Thank you so much.
Now,
the registration is going on well. We have registrars who are doing their work. One of them is here. This is the registrar for Soroti City West, and they are doing their work very well. We have not yet got interference at any angle, and we hope that there will be no such interference.
How are you?
First of all, security is not supposed to interfere with our work, because we are the ones who are standing for them. When Chagulanye was here in Soroti in the 2021 elections, he said that the lowest paid security person will get 1 million. And years later, government succumbed to that pressure. So we are those are our brothers. They are supposed to work with us, but we have not yet got interference from them.